A certain pastor named Withheld, somewhere in Europe, invited a guest to come minister for him. When the guest showed up with, okay, I will use his, so that the person, people from that area, that part of the world will not know who I'm talking about. Because, okay, let me just be plain. This minister came with her personal assistant, and the hotel bookings that the church did not capture an assistant, because there was no discussion about an assistant in the arrangement. So we are very sorry, we have no arrangement for your personal assistant. This preacher got angry and said, okay, I'm going to raise money to make up for anything I spend for the assistant's accommodation and feeding. While the conference was going on, the preacher became emotional and entered into something that she called the spirit, that the Holy Ghost was requesting. If the man on the keyboard was playing, I would have been able to act it properly for you to catch the picture. That there was a request for people to make donations, and she moved in the spirit. And what was happening there was manipulation. And people began to cry, and they began to drop money. And at the end of the day, the stockpile of money was much. You see, there is a way God has allocated for us to get things according to the principles of his kingdom. You have a choice to decide to subscribe to other principles that are not in line with the nature of God. So in sources, you will make a choice. And in principles that you operate with, you will also make a choice. But remember the golden rule. Constricted is the way that leads to life. And there is a counsel he gave us that we should enter therein. Broad is the way that leads to destruction. So if you are a broad minister that can use manipulation as one of the principles that is available to you to achieve your end, if manipulation is one of them, you have made a choice. And you see, unfortunately for you, it looks like you just chose manipulation today to run a deal. What you are dealing with is not good or bad. What you are dealing with is life or death. I will tell you what 25 years of absence did to the community of colleagues that I had on campus. 25 years of absence. People have chosen different sources, chosen different principles, and after 25 years, it was long enough time for the fruit of all of our choices to find expression.